Hey everyone, this is Draco Magnius for another episode of Legend of Zelda: The Skyward Sword. You'll notice that we're in front of Batreaux's house. Well, in the last episode, we had just done the quest for Batreaux, got 5 gratitude crystals, and now we're here to get our very first reward. I should also mention that with me today is Hake6. Say hi, Hake.
Hey again, guys.
But before we continue, before I forget again, Hake also does a Let's Play. He does Legend of Zelda, or not Legend of Zelda, I'm sorry, that's mine. He does Dead Space! Hake6 does a Let's Play for Dead Space, and I co-commentate with him. If you want to check that out, the link is in the description below. I am sorry for all the fumbles. Alright, anyway, let's get on with it. Yes. Oh, you've gathered quite a lot of gratitude crystals, haven't you? How magnificent. Please, take this as a token of this demon's deepest appreciation. And we get the medium wallet! Woohoo! With the medium wallet, we can now carry 500 more rupees, leaving us with a total, since we have the 2 extra wallets, 1,100 rupees.
Yay!
Woo!
We're rich.
However, that's still not a lot of rupees to get some of the things in the game. However, for now, it'll work. I'm still going to need more gratitude crystals to become a human. Please, won't you aid a poor, unfortunate demon in need? And we're off. Now that we've done this quest, I believe I said this in the last episode, but no time. It doesn't matter if I give you guys a little refresher. We cannot do any more side quests here because if you've done what I've done, you have 2 bottles that are filled, and the next quest that's here requires an empty bottle, as well as the one in Pumpkin Landing. So what I'm going to do, once my bottle is empty, I'm going to come back to Oh god, I fell.
Why didn't you call your loft?
Because you can't call your loft wing unless you jump off a ramp. It's weird.
Great.
No one cares, knights. We're busy saving the world while you're just flying around the skies doing your patrols.
You call yourself a knight?
Yeah, I'm a trainee and I'm doing this crap. What have you done with your life?
Fly on a bird?
Besides, what do we need to protect ourselves from up here? It's not like there's monsters all over the damn place. Well, there is at night, but that isn't really important right now.
Get a day off.
By the way, they must really be dropping the ball with all those monsters to be here at night, by the way. Kinda messed up.
It was funny that we remember that Goron where he said that the buildings were gold. And
oh yeah.
Made you
Wait, let's check. Is this building made of gold? No, but it's apparently transparent because my sword. Up there it is. Nope, definitely not gold.
How about the water? I kind of remember he said something about the water.
Well, I can't really drink it unless I put it in a bottle. Actually, no. Even if I put it in a bottle, I can't drink this water. The best you can do is put water in a bottle and then pour it on things.
Oh.
That's it. You'll see the beacon from here, but I guess I'll tell you guys while I'm flying to the beacon something else about Batreaux. You see, indirectly, all the monsters are coming at night because Batreaux's here. Once you get all of your gratitude, give him all the gratitude crystals in the area and he becomes human, at night, the monsters no longer show up and the cats don't flip out like crazy demonic bastards.
Now they're normal. Yeah.
Also, this is somewhat of a good thing and a bad thing. Good thing because now you don't have to worry about monsters attacking you at night, but the downside of this is if you need to farm like monster claws and jelly blobs, you're going to be out of luck.
I guess the better option either heading to the surface, is that right?
Yes.
Okay.
Although it's a lot easier to farm them in Skyloft, you gotta do what you gotta do. Right now, we have just entered the Eldin Volcano. Well, not the actual volcano, we're just in the area with the volcano. Master, this is the Eldin Volcano. It is an active volcano rich with the power of the earth.
Just like real life.
Yep. I'm not going to lie to you people, I love the music here. It's one of my favorite songs in the game.
Very catchy.
Dun, 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 dun.
Approximately 16%.
Hey. I do fee.
Okay.
Oh, well now it's gone. Thanks, Hake.
Hey.
Damn it, Kevin.
They read it.
Please exercise caution with flammable materials such as wood and fabric. Oh crap, I forgot to get the shield I was supposed to get.
Oh yeah, the iron shield?
Yeah. In event you catch on fire, I highly recommend you extinguish the flames. You can extinguish the flames if you catch on fire by rolling, or doing a spin attack. However, I am going to need to cut this and go back to the bazaar so I can get a, I'm going to have to go get the iron shield, because as soon as anything attacks us here, since they're all fire creatures, your shield will burst into flames. Not good.
Hope your armor's fireproof.
So I will see you then. And we're back. You'll notice that we're in front of Ruben Shop. As I said, he has shields. After you beat the Farinwood Temple, the Skyview Temple, he gets the shield automatically, and since you have a slingshot, he also has an additional pouch for your slingshot. You can buy these pouches to increase the amount of ammo your slingshot has, but I wouldn't. I might buy one just so I can show you how to upgrade it if, you do want to do that, but whatever. Let's talk to Ruben, where he'll tell us about his new stuff. Aha! I've got some new gear in stock to show you, friend. Available now, you can purchase an iron shield and small seed satchel. I hope they meet with your approval. Now, the iron shield here is immune to all fire attacks because it's made of iron.
What?
However, its downside is lightning does more, because, again, it's a metal. But also, it's a more durable shield than our wooden one, and it's only 100 rupees, so let's buy this thing. The customer is always right! If you have any doubts about the durability of your shield, I suggest you have it examined by the scrap shop. Provided you take good Gondo there, any necessary treasure, and the legs, he will be happy to upgrade your items. See, and we've seen him at night, so...
Yeah, he's like he's always like droopy.
It's all weird. But before we go see if we can upgrade the shield now, I suggest you drop your wooden shield off here.
Either save it or sell it.
Well, if you want to get 100% and upgrade your wooden shield as much as you can, I say do it. Actually, you know what? I say you keep your wooden shield, because in the next temple after this one, there will be a lot of electrical enemies, so you're going to want to switch back to your wooden shield after you leave this area.
Wouldn't there be like a third new shield, probably? Or...
Oh, yeah, there's another shield after that, but you're not going to get that for a while.
Okay.
And I was kind of skimming over what she's saying. She's now more interested that we're here. She's like, oh, hey, you're the only one coming back. I don't suppose... You don't come by here just to see me, do you? Yes, it's true. What? Really? Yeah, right. You think I'm going to fall for that old line? But if it were true, it might be kind of nice. Oh, I almost forgot. I still have a job to do. Do you have something for me to hold on to? Yes, please. Alright then, let's see it. So, that is a good sign. That means we are getting closer.
So, if I may ask, if you
Oops.
talk
No.
to her, does she give you gratitude crystals?
Her side quest will give you gratitude crystals.
Oh, okay.
And you people watching will notice how I keep messing around with this. If you swing your Wii Remote to the left, it'll go to the next pouch. There we go! If you swing it left, it'll go forward, blah blah blah. You can store a lot of items in here. I keep screwing up because my controls are off. There we go! Now it should be fine. But now we're done here, so let's leave. Okay, thank you. Come again. Now, to the scrap shop to see if we can upgrade our iron shield yet. Hey, welcome to the scrap shop. I can use stuff you find to upgrade your gear and make it even stronger. And if your shield takes a beating, no worries, I can fix that too. So what'll it be? Upgrade time. Let's see what we can do. I don't think we can get our bug net upgraded yet. Nope, we have absolutely nothing needed for that. We need a Dusk Relic for the Scatter Shot, and like I said, it'll be a much later time before we even see one of those. We need some Jelly Blobs, and let's check out the Iron Shield. I don't think we'll be able to now that I think about it, because we need... Yep, Elden Ore. Eldin ore, as you can guess by the name and the region we were just in, can only be obtained in Eldin.
Eldin Volcano.
However, it's very commonplace there, so you won't have too much trouble finding the ore you need to upgrade your shield. But now that we've done all that, I think it's time we leave this place. See you guys then. Go. And we're back. Up, and we already have an enemy encounter. This is the red shoe jelly. They are bigger than the ones that you will see in Skyloft because, again, this is a much later... let's see what Fee wants. Master, I require your confirmation. You are currently attempting to ascertain the location of Zelda. Yes, I'm familiar with dowsing. I'm not a child. I know what's what, Fee. Please stop. Alright, moving on. Oh wait, there's no Indiana Jones reference yet. And meet the native people of this area.
Whoa.
The Moogma. They're mole people, obviously. Hey! You mess with our turf and you're gonna pay? Whoa, you're not... Yo, Lead! I don't think this one's one of them red creeps. Yeah, you're right. No reason to scare the hair off us, though. Sorry about that, pal. Those monsters showing up messing with our turf has got me on edge. They show up here and I'm gonna knock the Red Queen off them. That's what I'm gonna do here. Yeah, me, Lead. Yeah, whatever, Mr. Too Scared to Dig in the Dark. Anyway, if you're looking for treasure, you should stay clear of those red guys. It's kinda sad he doesn't dig in the... He's afraid to dig in the dark when he's, you know, a mole. Moving on. Alright, that's all they're going to tell us for now, but these characters are actually pretty important. And if you look from here, you'll see a goddess cube in the distance. Don't worry, we'll have that in our grasp very, very soon. And more... Oh, hey, a jelly blob. More choo-choos, but don't worry, they're not the only enemies here. If you're like, what is this all we're gonna see?
Of course, the jelly blobs don't give out red ones.
No, the same colors. Well, you're in luck because meet the fire keys. Just like the keys that we know, they have the same attacks and drop monster clothes. However, these guys are on fire. And when they attack you, you get set on fire. Not very fun. And over here, yoop. All that's over here is rupees, but if you want to collect those rupees, be my guest. This will eventually rise, and yoop. Okay, now, you'll notice every time these lava geysers go up, the floor gets somewhat submerged. This is a very easy trap to undo. Once they recede, run across, and kill all fire keys. Oop. Damn it. There! Alright. And now the reason why I called this episode, When in Doubt, Blow Stuff Up. You'll see these things here. They have been put in many other Legend of Zelda games. They are known as the bomb flowers. However, we're going to let that Moogma that's right there talk and tell us about it, because otherwise you'll never see him again with relevance. Huh? Who are you supposed to be? Never seen you around here before. Well, hold it right there. Are you a friend of those red creeps? No way! You're not, huh? Well, you don't look like him, that's for sure. You're not that ugly. Gee, thanks. That means you think we're ugly. Dick. I apologize for my language. So what then, you here to pick bomb flowers? Yes. That's what I figured. You can pick up some pretty powerful ones in this area. Look, there's some right over there. Take as many as you want. I'm sure you already know this, but once you pick up a flower with a fuse starts burning, then it'll blow up in just a couple seconds. He's telling us that you can toss or roll them, whichever you want.
Like the pot?
Yep, pretty much, only these explode after they're done. Which is a lot better than rolling a pot. Okay, as you'll notice in this room, there are several different masses of boulders. If you ever see anything like that in the game, grab a bomb and blow it the heck up. If it is... There we go. There's tossing. 3, 2, 1. And behind this wall is 5 rupees. Yay! Don't worry, there's more relevant things in this room, like, for example, I'll roll to show you guys how that works. And 3, 2... A massive choo-choo! You're gonna fight this for quite some time. So I just suggest wildly swinging the sword because it's a very small area and they won't have much time to react. It's the only time I suggest wildly flailing your sword like an idiot.
I'm really surprised you didn't even get a jelly blob off that.
Yeah. Although with the massive quantity of them, if you keep coming back here for that, you will eventually get some. There will be... Remember how I told you guys about medals? There will be a medal where you can easily get treasure. But before we move on, let me introduce you to the some of the bugs of this region. First, starting with the Eldin ladybugs. They can... Oh, I'm sorry, volcano ladybug. They are only found... Well, they're found all over Eldin Volcano, like the grasshoppers are in Farron. And they are much easier to find because they are on the walls, and they're much less difficult to, you know, catch since they're not hopping all over the place. Also, before we go, you'll notice this tunnel down here. Roll a bomb, and grab another one because there's 2 down there of rock walls, or 2 rock walls down there. And now that that's been taken care of, and blue rupee. Also, while you're in a tunnel like this, you can press and hold A to do like a dash run out of the tunnel. Which is kind of cool, I suppose. But let's move on. Up and a bunch of fire keys. I'm on fire! Safe. And monster claw. Now you'll notice how it does that every time I like start a video again. That cannot be avoided. When you start a save file again, it reacts when you pick up treasure like that's the very first time you're picking it up. Let's see. Okay, how much time do we have right now?
Well, by the time we only have 7 minutes and 12 seconds.
Well, yeah, so we cut it a few times. I guess I'll cut this here just to see how much we have total, so we'll be right back. And we're back. We have a little bit more time, but we're running thin, so the last thing we're going to do is we're going to hit that goddess cube, and we'll explore a little more. Now, if I remember correctly, there are 6 goddess cubes in this area. I might be off by 1, but I'm almost 100% sure there's either 6 or 7, including the one we just got. Let's move on. Another Movema. I'm not doing voices for all of them because we need a lot of them. Yeah. Another stranger, and you're not one of those red creeps either. I swear this neighborhood is getting crummier every day. Huh? Oh, nothing. Just talking to myself. Hey, I saw this funny dressed character go in that hole over there. It might be that the friend of yours you're looking for. You want to know what this kook was wearing? How does he know our friend is missing? We haven't told him that yet.
Haven't even told anybody.
Yeah, I'm pretty sure Hockey is right here, and we haven't told a soul yet in this area about our friend. How does he just know?
Like, I know you tell the Kikwis, but really, these guys just like they just look at you and say, "Oh, you're looking for somebody."
Apparently, the Mook must have some kind of magical foresight. Let's see. Yeah, I'm pretty sure that getup was blackish. Other than that, I don't remember much. Alright, all he can tell us about this person he saw is that they were wearing black. Your amazing powers of foresight, and you can't even tell us who they were. And you'll notice a heart piece up there. We're going to ignore that for now because there's a special way. And we have a brand new enemy! Known as... I don't need a drum roll for this. I'm just taking the time to be 100% sure that the name of this one is... Yep, the Pyrup. I was going to say Piplup, but I knew that was wrong. What I don't get about this creature is you saw it. It's clearly some kind of seal fish thing.
No, it's like a seal monkey.
As Hake pointed out, it sounds more like a monkey than it does a fish or a seal.
I heard how it sounds.
And it belches. Yep. And it belches fire out of those tunnels. Oh crap! I didn't want to do that. Well, crap. Now we gotta wait for the bombs to grow back after that bomb explodes. Ow! And we get hit violently by one. All right. The way to beat it is you roll it as close as you can to its fire, and I didn't get it close enough. Yep. You gotta like get it really close to the hole. Like right there. And down he goes.
I'm surprised you can't jump over the fire.
Yep. You're also going to want to check in there because they drop hearts. Sometimes they drop rupees.
Heck, maybe like some new do they drop any kind of materials?
They do not. They're one of the only bosses that don't. And we have a bokoblin leader. Hey, do me a favor and die, would you?
Wow, those bokoblins seem to have like different weapons. Like the one they had blades, but these ones just have like clubs with vines on them.
Yeah, sometimes they change up their weapons, and you'll notice down here, if you pay very close attention, you'll see the thing that was on top of the pyre right there. This is very easy to kill, however. You don't even need to engage him, since they were so nice to put bombs up here. He'll flip out in his little skull, and boom goes the dynamite.
They're like turtles.
Or in this case, the bomb flower. Well, they're more like hermit crabs, because they're not... Oh, I didn't see this one. He's... Ow.
Oof.
That hurt. He's safe from us while he's in there, but... not when we throw it in his skull.
I'm surprised you can't throw it in his mouth, that skull.
Well, no, because there were teeth blocking it. But before we get moving on, because I know exactly what we need to do here, we're going to go off for that heart piece that we saw a few seconds ago. Up, and a brand new bug! Meet the Eldin Rollers. They're essentially dung beetles. But these are the most suicidal of bugs. As you saw, that one, instead of getting caught by me, decided he wanted to roll off of this cliff into the lava.
You mean his pile of crap.
And there we go. We now have our Eldin Roller. These things, like the volcano ladybugs, are everywhere in this area, only instead of being on walls and stuff, they are on the ground rolling dung.
Great.
But they're not going to admit that to you that it's dung if you catch one. They're going to say it's rolling something.
I swear to God, it's not poop.
Oh no, they don't say that. They just go, yeah, it's something. This is one of the shells that the pirates go into, or skulls, but there's nothing you can really do about it, because you can't pick it up. So, nothing doing. And look, someone placed a nice stool here for us.
That's why someone got that hammer. You'd be like Mario.
Yeah. Alright, moving on, Chief.
Oh, there's more over there.
Now, you'll notice that there's only one in there, and the other one has like some kind of blue thing.
Oh, that one? I think you probably...
Oh wait, I'm wrong with what I did. This one does not have a top one. Just roll in your bomb and... Oh no, oh, and death. What did he drop? Only a single rupee. Well, in the other skull, if you take the time to, you know, deal with it...
They give you a... Da-da-da-da, a rupee!
Yep, 5 rupees, as Hake put it. And if you look down, there's that heart piece we saw.
And I'm guessing...
And, oh, dear Lord. Alright, as I was saying, we have now got our 4th heart piece, and that means we get an extra heart. But, you know, I know we didn't do much here because I needed to do some fixing. As you'll see, Zelda's somewhere in that thing over there. I think we're going to end this here. On the next episode, Legend of Zelda Skyward Sword, we're going to explore more of the Eldin Volcano range. See you guys then.